disqualified. But I'm going to say the F word in front of all of you right now. F for father. Fathers are like boomerangs. No matter how far you throw them, they will come back and see you. Same with my father. I was stuck with my father during childhood time, teenage years, and even now. When I was a little girl, I remember my dad as a tremendous singer. But he only sings with one condition: when he's drunk. I still remember he would come back home drunk. He would go into my mother's room and sing all the romantic songs. And in return, my mom would sing rock songs, things flying around. And my dad will come out of the room injured. Since both of them were professional singers, I decided to sing. That was when I got a chance to sing in my auntie's birthday. I went in front, I sang exactly like my father, with his prop, which was this one. After I finished singing, my auntie approached my mom and asked my mom, "Have your child been drinking?" From far, I can see my father trying to slip away. I quickly grabbed him and told him, "Pa, don't worry. Next year, I'll do better." My father looked at me and said, "Next time you do that, I'll kill you." I was so frustrated. I thought a father was supposed to encourage. Looking at the frustration in my face, my father said, "Lisa, listen. You may think that holding on makes you strong, but sometimes it's letting go that makes you stronger. Now come, we will puncture your auntie's tire." That was when I learned my first lesson from my father, which was how to puncture someone's tire. All he did was, he unscrewed the cap and pressed the pin. And the sound of the pressure released. The feeling. But the feeling didn't last long, because when I turned around, my mom was looking at the pressure. And she started to chase my dad. I guess that's why my parents were skinny, because they chased around each other. This kind of little fight grew bigger. And by the time I was a teenager, they separated. I had a lot of problems when I was a teenager, especially when it came to my first date. My mom disapproved. As Yin disapproved, I went to Yang, my father. And that's when my father shared with me the story of his first kiss with my mom. It went like this. It was summer 1985. That was the first time I went to your mom's house. She was making coffee in the kitchen. I touched her for the first time. The first time I touched her, I felt 1,000 watts of electricity ran over my body. Actually, my father's an electrician. I quickly grabbed her and kissed her. Your mom becomes so nervous, she fixed it. But I didn't panic. I gave her CPR, and after she opened her eyes, I asked her to marry me. That's how it got you, by kissing her, right? Ladies and gentlemen, that was how my father shared his story with me. More like a friend, not like a father. Anyway, to verify this, I went back home, and this was my mother's version of story of her first kiss. Devika, your father was right, except 3 parts he missed out. First of all, when he touched me for the first time, I got shocked. I splashed hot water on his face. And I guess that's what he meant by 1,000 watts of electricity. Secondly, I did faint. But it was not because I was nervous, you know. I wouldn't have fainted if my father brushed his teeth. And finally, after I fainted, your father didn't give me CPR. He did something else. He panicked and ran away. I thought they were such a cute couple, so I decided to pass them back. Anyway, I managed to persuade my father. He promised that he'd come back with my family on my birthday. On my birthday, I waited. Waited and waited. Suddenly, I got a phone call. Devika, your father passed away. I was like, okay, what's next? Funeral. The next day was the funeral. All my sisters and me were playing as usual. And we were super hungry. But it's very rude in Indian funeral house if you ask for food. That's when my sister gave me this idea. discussed, why don't you go and pretend to pay in front of me? I said, okay, good idea. How much you giving me? I mean, it's my dad's funeral, man. I went in front and I pretended to pay. The next thing you know is, all my relatives ran towards me, shouting that my father's spirit entered my body. The moment I opened my eyes, there was breakfast, fit for a king. I went to my father to tell him about this incident. But then, there he was, lying on the carpet. There's no way he could hear me anymore. But still, there wasn't even a single drop of tears down my cheek. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, a man who is gone, but still living in our mind and also our heart, is much more present and much more alive than the people who are living around us. Until today, I still talk to my dad. I still hear his voices in my head. Even though I hear my boss's voice in my head sometimes, but that's a different story. What I'm trying to say is, fathers are not perfect. They're here. Appreciate their presence, whether they are alive or not. Because once they are already a part of your life, they will live in you and will never leave you. Before I take my leave, I repeat the F word. The F word. And Pa, if you're listening to this, send my regards to your hot girlfriend in heaven. No.